Hello. We are back with a win. We've won a game. And what a game. Absolutely destroyed. The Lion Tamers, you can call us now, I would say. I think that's what we can call this video. What do you reckon, James?
Yeah, smash that on, mate.
Absolutely
Smash that on.
smashed them. Our attack is lightning. It's so composed. It's so silky. It reminds me of Leeds against Ipswich, except without conceding goals.
I'll tell you what really highlighted the silkiness and the smoothness
Go for it.
was James's setup for Piroe's goal.
The first, yeah, his first assist. Yeah,
The one where he tried to shoot.
yeah, double assist for Dan James though. You can't knock that, can you?
And to be honest with you, like, fair play to him. He come on and he will get 2 assists, but he nearly bollocks them both up.
He did, yeah. But he was class, mate. He was just class.
Yeah.
Everybody was class. Honestly, I thought it was
They
gonna
were.
be. I thought it was gonna be one of them days, right? You know, when Ampadu played that pass
Yeah.
in what it was in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
10 minutes, and I thought, oh shit, we're
yeah.
gonna be under the cosh here today, because they were at it, weren't they? For the first like 10-15 minutes, they were like getting corners, sort of whipping the ball into the box, and to be fair, we dealt with it really well, obviously because we
Yeah.
conceded. And I thought we're in for a long day here, and then they give me the most easiest day I've had in a long time watching Leeds. There was just no stress. There was no jeopardy, really, was there at all? It was just fantastic.
No. I mean, looking back on it now, no.
Yeah,
When I was sat there watching it early on, I was like, "Oh God, it's gonna be like." It was to be fair, it was a scrappy game all around.
yeah,
Um, but you could clearly see the levels. Clearly see the levels because they
levels.
got into dangerous positions. They did,
Mhm.
but it was just we were dealing with them quite easily at times. So yeah, the levels just showed, mate. For me,
I could
definitely.
I could only remember Melier making one save though. That one where he's like at his front post, and was it Bradshaw? Was it who's knocked it in and
Yeah,
just hit it straight at him and he's
yeah,
made a good save? I mean, there was a lot of corners, weren't there, in this game? There was
yeah.
loads.
They were playing on him, weren't they? A little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah.
not this Melier, mate. Not this one.
Nah.
You know
Two
what I mean?
clean sheets in a row, mate.
I cannot believe this. This is one thing. I got that written down in bold letters. Is 2 clean sheets in a row. The Melier story is back, isn't it? He come out on that podcast the other day as well, saying that I don't want to go. But we
I
don't
know,
know. How true is that? I don't know.
Well,
Angus said, yeah,
yeah, it was more along the lines of like, I don't want to shit on them and leave them when they've been relegated, which fair enough.
yeah.
Fair.
Your audio's gone, James.
So has it come back?
Yes, come
Come on.
back. Yeah, I think we might need to get you a new wire. Luckily, it weren't for that long that this time, so we're cool. But yeah, just let everybody know James is back. We.
Yeah, it's just Melier. Like, what I was saying about him is, he dealt with everything that he needed to deal with today.
Yeah.
Happy with that, man.
Well, he ain't conceded, has he? He's not conceded
No,
in two
man.
matches.
No,
But I
no.
mean, there was just so much going on in that attack, weren't there today? I mean,
There was.
it could have been better as well. There was oh bloody hell, just knocked everything over. But there could have been there was times where obviously with the final ball weren't, or we weren't releasing the ball at the right time. There was one where I remember where Somerville was holding on to it for a bit too long for Ailing and then he's gone offside for it. There was just, I mean, we've scored 3 goals, 3 good goals, and we could have scored more.
Yeah.
It's just a lovely feeling and also to win in London as well. About time.
Yeah, definitely, and especially at Millwall, considering like we talk about where we belong, where we should be in the Premier League and stuff,
Mhm.
but we've been playing these fucking for ages,
Yeah,
and we haven't done too well there. So getting that win there is big for us. You know what, mate? I'm getting closer and closer. The last 3 results, I've guessed like one portion of it.
yeah,
So I got the 4 against Ipswich, but I didn't get the nil. I got the nil against Sheffield Wednesday, but I didn't get the 6.
yeah.
And I predicted a 3-2 win, didn't I?
Yeah, I had this as a 1-1, didn't I? I had this as 1-1, which is,
But you did pick Piroe though, so you got a point for that.
yeah, I
So
thought he would score.
we're on 9 points each now. after today.
That's really, really good. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll bring that out on Thursday's show, and then we'll do our predictions and that because we got a game on Wednesday as well again, haven't we? Then we got a game on
Yeah,
Saturday. We've
fun.
got are we on TV this week or not? I'm not
We
sure.
will be, yeah, because it's that Sky Football, you know, where they put all the championship games on, where it's
Yeah.
just like you get one camera angle, there's no replays and shit. And
Yeah.
yeah, but it'll be on.
Oh,
Good, mate.
and I think we've got Southampton on Saturday, haven't we? And that'll be on telly as well because it's a 12 kickoff on Saturday.
Is it?
We've been spoiled with the television games, really, and I suppose it's good for the fans that actually can't make it to the
Well,
games. I think
it's
I might be going next Saturday as well.
it's more we help the EFL get viewers because
Yeah,
everyone likes watching Leeds, even if they want to watch them to lose. Everyone likes watching us. So
yeah. Well, one of the I've got to give the Leeds fans that travelled to Millwall today some absolute praise. They were loud as shit all game, and
yeah,
I was absolutely howling when they were shouting. A 3-0 in your cup final. I was literally absolutely howling. It was just brilliant. And I've saw some videos of some idiots after the game or between the game jumping around and that. It's just made
yeah.
everything a bit better. And then before the game as well, the Millwall fans are like shouting at Ailing, get a haircut and calling Piroe a see you next Tuesday. Absolute class win today.
Call it Nonso.
Oh no,
It's from Leeds, so it's Nonso. I was like, oh my god.
yeah, just let them be. And it was I think one good thing that we did today as well was sometimes you play against a team, right? And then sometimes you play against a team in the crowd. I think what we did was we nullified their crowd, the way we played football, the way we're spraying it about. We made them obviously get really, really angry at the players because we were just playing it around them. I mean, the possession stats look a bit skew whiff because it seems like they had a lot of the ball, but I don't remember them doing much with the ball. Anything good that came around in the midfield was from us, yeah. So
Yeah, we just suffocated them for a lot of the game, and they were trying things, but we just looked comfortable. And as you were saying, like it could have been better, and like I keep saying, they will get better. It will get better, and like there was moments today when you could see it working. The little runs off each other, like the first goal, for instance, the way they've sort of played that in between each other.
yeah,
So yeah, mate, this I think like. It's nice. It's just nice, isn't it?
it is.
It's nice to feel comfortable. I felt comfortable from after like, the first period where they were like on us, at us for a bit. I was a bit like, oh. Then after that, I just thought it's a bit comfortable. This is
Yeah.
it's a bit too comfortable. I mean, while it was 1-0, I always thought still that chance that they might just get that sneaky little equaliser and just fucking do us in. But
So something that
Oh,
leads would happen. I mean, I feel like that with every single game, James. But I mean, defensively, we're really good today. I mean, okay, so
yeah, we were.
so Ailing obviously got dribbled past more times than I can remember to count in that game, and it was doing my head in. But then I remember this little like they put a cross into the box. This jumped in and did like this absolute Iron Man turning head around and flicked it away. Yeah, he was that was class. And then when he jumped on the ball, when he's trying to head the ball when it was on the floor, I mean, he shows he cares. But he's going to be in there for a few weeks now, isn't he?
Well, that's where we scored from, wasn't it? At
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, and it looks to me now he's going to be in there for a few weeks because Spence is going to be 2-3 weeks. Yeah, he's spent for a bit, isn't he? Leeds is look.
The Leeds curse. Should have known it was going to happen.
Yeah, definitely he was gonna. Right, okay. I'm going to bring somebody out on here now who I mean he's been steady for us since he signed. But what do you think to Joe Rodon today, James?
I thought he was class.
Absolute class.
I think defensively we were class at times. We dealt with everything. I thought Rodon was really good today. I thought they were both good at bringing out the ball, both him and Stroke, bringing out the ball. I thought Borrell coming in was fucking quality. I felt a bit sorry for Shax because he didn't.
Yeah, I did
when
too.
you're thinking about like how well he was playing before he got injured, and then he's coming and didn't put that performance in. Like that winger couldn't. He was tackling them loads. You know that the right back.
Yeah.
Get bombing on. He was. Yeah, I'm really impressed with Boreham today as well.
Yeah, really, really impressed. It's like I don't think he's playing fullback, James, by the look of it. He's playing in a position, you know, like where John Stones does for Man City.
Yeah.
where he's stepping into midfield, and he's around that halfway line when the rest of the three are back,
Yeah.
near our 18-yard box. He's getting that ball and he's bringing it out. I don't understand why we've never signed a left back. Okay, and I'm going to keep going on about why we've never signed a left back, but Byram and Nonto seem to be working really, really well together, don't they?
Yeah. Borum's getting better as well. He's getting
Yeah.
a bit more comfortable. Like, you see him doing little skills and shit. Did you see that?
I did. Oh, little
So,
step overs. And that.
Yeah, I'm like, fair play, chap. Fair play. Keep going, man. He looks good. It just looked good. It looked, like you say. There are moments when we can go, yeah, we could have done a bit better there. But I think that'll come. I think that'll come with these guys playing a lot more with each other. Like players like Ruta again. He was my man of the match.
We'll come on to Ruta. I guess he deserves a little bit of a segment on its own, really. But yeah, Roden, top draw performance today. Pascal,
Great signing.
yeah, Pascal seems to be a different player now, doesn't he? Bit of confidence. Yeah, yeah. We'll leave him there. That was just basic, and that was like in the first half. Second half, we were complete performance, and
Yeah.
he striking road on. Like I mentioned this the other day on Danny's, didn't I? Saying that they ain't going to split them two up now. They're going to be it for this season unless something major happens. Strauch and Roden are going to be there for the entire season.
I don't know, mate.
You don't know.
This season is going to be long. They've got game after game. They'll need resting. At times they'll need resting. Like, you'd like to think we could keep the same centre backs for 46 odd games, or however long it is.
We did it when Ben White played that many games.
Yeah, he did. He played a lot, but Cooper didn't.
But Salim Cooper's still in the squad. Strauch, was he injured much last year? I don't really remember.
I think everyone would wish that you could keep the same two centre backs, and good centre backs as well, playing together constantly every single game, because it's the dream, isn't it? If they're playing well. But yeah, I think they're going to be the number 1 and 2 in there. But they won't play every game. I hope they do, but I don't think.
I hope they do. I really do.
Yeah.
So let's get on to our powerhouse central midfield. A 17-year-old and a 22-year-old. Yeah, that's been around forever. Ampadu and Gray. I mean, Ampadu, even to the last kick, he was like getting in there, and he took an absolute volley to his leg, didn't he, in the last couple of minutes of the game, and I thought, oh shit. But he just got up and walked it off. What a ledge.
Yeah.
But them two together is really good. Archie Gray he looks like he's been playing for 25 years. He's just got so composed on the ball, turning on our 18-yard box and feeling the ball out, and it's just so good, mate. Words can't describe how the feeling for them two in the middle of the park I've got at the moment. And we've got these two new players that will come into the squad that are supposedly better than this lad, and that's what you want. You want really, really good players, yeah, and you want competition. I mean, Kamara come on. He was finding space, weren't he? He always seems to find space. Gruev, I was dancing around at that point. I really didn't see him do much in the game. But Ampadu, man, I can't believe he was £7 million. Cannot believe it. It's like, I know, he could have played for us last year in that league and been good.
Yeah, every time I've seen him, I've not seen much of him before he played for us.
Neither have I, James.
I've seen him in Sheffield United, and I thought he was good for them. I thought, he's quite a good player, he is. But we've got him now, so whippy days.
Yeah.
Whippy days, happy days.
Okay, so let's talk about our star boy today, the one that we've been banging on about for 6 months now, who seems to have finally come good after a 35 million price tag. What did you think of Jorginho Rutter today, James?
He just looks like he's starting to enjoy himself a little bit more. He's using his strength.
Yep.
He's battling like. Did he try and get? Did he try and get a penalty at one?
I think it was. I mean, I was going to talk to you about that after when you spoke about him, because I think now's the right time to do it. Before we scored, I thought he's going to get a reputation of a bit of a diver in this league, and I thought because he's gone down a bit easy a few times on the outside of the box, he's tried to get a really sneaky free kick, and I thought, what is it? And then he was just knocking everybody off the ball. There was a bit where he did a drag back in the middle of the pitch in the second half, and I texted you, didn't I, going, what? And he's dragged it through and played it through like that. And I went, who is this guy? I think he's just a confidence player. And obviously Salford, Sheffield Wednesday. He's just had these games, and then there was Ipswich, and now there's today. I mean, he's got an assist for the first goal, and then he scored obviously our third. And he's just hammered it. It's just in places. He's just whacked it, hasn't he? And they're the sort of things that he's going to need. And he's going to, I think he's just going to build on this now. I'm really, really excited to see what he can do for us for the rest of the season. Because that front four that we started with today, wow. I mean, Nonto, I think from what the player ratings that I saw today, he got like a 7. But he was there. He was annoying the shit out of them as well. He was just, he was being a little prick. But in a good way, because they kept blocking him off. How many times did you see him get blocked off the ball and no free kick given? Yeah. And do you know there's no yellow cards in today's game?
No, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's for me. That's like the referee going, I'm gonna make sure there's no yellow cards in this Millwall versus Leeds game.
Yeah, I'm gonna buck the trend here, ain't I?
Yeah, there's probably a couple of yellow cards he probably could have given at some point, but he weren't doing it for shit, was he?
No, I mean there's one on Dan James which was brutal, but that one on Nonto, he just rugby tackled him. But it's the same player a couple of times. It was that Leonard.
Yeah, they're having a little bit of a battle, weren't they?
Yeah, they did it a few times, but it's just enjoyable to watch. And then Nonto's getting a 7, and I thought he played okay. He's driving runs, he was getting at them. He got down the byline and whipped across a really, really good cross with his left foot across the goal, and nobody was getting on the end of it. And I thought, okay,
yeah.
But everybody, because Somerville was playing well, holding people off. I don't think he had his best game for us today. I mean, I saw him get knocked off a ball for a few times, and that lad nudged him, and he's handballed it as well. I mean, there's a lot of good signs here. And then, what did you think of Jadon Anthony?
He did okay. He didn't do anything massively wrong. His free kick was a bit of shit.
Yeah,
but
he should have scored really as well. Yeah,
scored, yeah.
He should have just toe-podded it.
He looked like he was expecting some contact.
Yeah,
and then sort of delayed his shot a little bit, and I don't know, sort of almost kicked the ground a bit, and then just sort of got a shot off. I don't know. Yeah, but I think playing in this league, and because of how physical it is, will do players like Nonto the world of good.
And Somerville.
Like and Somerville, yeah. But because playing in the Premier League, the free kicks you get in that is ridiculous for some of the stuff you get. In here, you're getting kicked to shit.
Yeah.
And they're just like play on, so it'll toughen them up. It'll do them. I think it'll do them if they don't get injured. By the way, if they don't get injured, but yeah, playing in this brutal league will toughen them up, definitely. But they look class, and I think they'll get better as well. Much better.
Do you think, obviously, from what we've saw, do you think Farkas put Piroe and Rutter together a lot more in training this week? Because Piroe was playing that 10 when he was coming deep. He was holding the ball up really, really well, laying it off. And then he's obviously did that overlap run, and obviously for the goal. But, I mean, did you see how fast Rutter span in the middle of the park when he received that ball? Like the way he turned and it was off. It was just off.
Yeah,
like a fucking road runner. He's got some speed, but you still reminds me of Bambi on ice sometimes when he's running around, it's falling over. But he just smiles all the time. That was my favourite part of today's game. Is when he got took off and Joe Galhart is just standing there laughing at him, and he's just walking over like hoo-hoo, like a giddy school kid. It just makes me enjoy football again, seeing people smile as well. And that was one of the best parts of the game for me, is because I thought, do you know what? I can actually enjoy football again this year. And
it will be good.
Yeah,
it will be good.
Because last year I hated football. I mean, I love Leeds, but I didn't like watching Leeds last year. I don't think any fan did, and I don't think any fan enjoyed it. And I saw something that Dan Moylan said on the Square Ball the other day, is that I'd rather enjoy my football in the Championship than watch my team get 10 barrels of shit kicked out of them every fucking week. And do you know what? Today I agreed with him. As much as I'd love to be at the top table, I enjoyed my football today, and hopefully that continues for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we do, and it is nice to watch us Leeds, but to watch us win, should I say? But we do want to get up there.
Yeah,
we want to get up there with like the right tools to be able to compete up there, and that's the problem that affected us last time.
Well, we had
quality up there.
Yeah, we had the tools to get up last time.
Yeah.
And then that first season, I think it was like ran on adrenaline really, with a couple of key additions with like Rafinha. And then we did obviously
and some players just playing amazing, like Bamford.
Yeah,
like,
click
incredible.
A lot. Some Alioski was great that season that we all first went up, weren't he, as well?
Yeah,
There was a Stuart Dallas. A lot of them they were just playing a lot. You know when you say like when you play Sunday League football or Saturday football, he's running on adrenaline. That's what that first season felt like it was for me. And
I don't think teams, because obviously managers know how Bielsa plays before.
Yeah,
I don't think teams really expected us to be as fit and as strong as we were.
Yeah.
And I think we took a lot of teams, because obviously once they figured us out, because the quality was obviously massive in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Once they figured us out on how to bypass certain things, that's where he's like, you need to update your players. You need to update your better players to do more tactics now to compete with these better players, because once they figure you out, you're done for.
Yeah.
So,
well, the team, obviously our side seems to look a lot fitter than they did last year already.
yeah.
A lot of them were running around. I mean, look at Sam Byram, his injury record, and he was still up and down for the entire game. Didn't change any of the defence. Didn't change them at all.
I know, yeah. To be honest, I was actually surprised that he kept Gray in. I thought he was the one that it was going to change.
Yeah.
So I know there was a slight injury, and I thought he's going to want to get one of his players in.
Well, he got Gray off in I think it was like the 89th minute or something.
Yeah, he did. He played the majority of the game. Yeah, so he did bring both of them on.
Yeah.
So I think there is going to be a little bit of a rotation going on.
Do you think he'll rotate on Wednesday, or do you think he'll wait till next week? If he's going to rotate, he's going to rotate against Hull, isn't he? Yeah. Southampton's big game next week now.
Because there'll be knocks and stuff coming up. They'll be played with just like carrying a knock, so they'll sort of like come to the bench. It's going to happen. Like we say, having consistency is amazing, and everybody wants a consistent team playing. It's just not doable, especially in the Championship.
Yeah. Okay. I just wish we could keep them two at the back. That spine of the team looks quite strong in the middle of the park at the moment. I'm very happy with Roden Strike, Gray and Piroe. I mean, is Gray going to be there for the entire season? I'm not the manager. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
But Gray and Kamara, Gruev and Kamara seem decent squad players that we've got at the minute, and all of these are going to get those minutes. Everybody that you saw today, I think will see a lot of minutes. And obviously you got even the subs that come on. It was Gruev, James, Kamara, Anthony, Gelhardt. I think he wants Bamford back in the team as well. The way he keeps talking about him in press conferences, because I guess he just wants to.
He can want it all he wants. This is not going to fucking happen.
No, but remember, the Junior Firpo is still out. Spence, Bamford. Who else was out injured today?
I'm gutted about Spence, to be honest with you, mate.
I was gutted about him, but I mean, we kept a clean sheet.
We did, and like I say, this is no knock on Ayling for what he's done for the past God knows how many years, but he needs to be replaced defensively. He just needs to. Even in the Championship, he could probably do a job, but I want Spence fit and in.
You can't keep the same. You can't keep the same brake pads in your car forever, James.
No, you can't. Otherwise, going off a bridge.
Going off a bridge, or you do a flop over a bridge. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of emotion that's gone through today, and we've just won 3-0. And
let's break down as a performance of a whole. Do you think it? Obviously, we both said there is some improvements that will need to come. What do you think we did really well today? What do you think is the best thing we did today?
I think the transitional phase is getting the midfielders winning the ball and laying off to the attacking players. It was really, really well.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the fullbacks just seemed to be motoring forward at all times, and I did see Archie Gray and Ampadu obviously stepping in for those a lot. I think the system. The players seem to know the system a lot more, and I think this is one of the things where, as the season gets on, we're probably going to even get better than we will be, won't we? And you just want the games to keep coming now, so we can keep this momentum up and try to keep as less injuries as possible. What about you?
What the thing that pleased me the most is that there was obviously a very sort of distinct way that we were playing before. There was like good parts in it, And he's basically come out and said, just give us a little bit of time to get together. What I like is the fact that there's been this a bit of time and you can already see progression.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been this short space, but just having your squad in ready, giving them the jobs, what they need to do, where to run, the spaces to hit. And you can see that it's sort of coming together a bit. Like all signs are pointing that it's just going to get better and better. And we're going to start, we'll blow a few teams away. But we are going to get a lot of, oh shit, we need to sit in front of the goal. So
yeah, we got to break.
It's them games that I'm looking forward to seeing how we deal with them games a lot more.
What do you mean when we go to your teams near the bottom of the table, and where they're just putting in a low block against us, see how we can break them down?
Yeah,
well,
it's what we do in them games where they're the games that will define our season.
Well, that's it. I guess the next big games really is next week now. Southampton.
It's not big. I mean, they're fucking shit.
I know, but it's Southampton, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It'll be. They'll probably had the same problem that we've had at times, playing against low blocks. But Sunderland just washed them away.
So
they go 5-for-5 with them, and then Leicester, they just kept hitting them on the break. So with our attacking prowess,
this is what I was going to come on to.
They'll
But I was going to save that till Thursday really, because I've got some. I've actually started making notes on other teams because like I say, we're
completely not going to talk about.
I know we're not going to talk about them. Yeah, not Hull. I think we're going to beat Hull. Yeah,
but look again. When you're learning a system, there'll be times when you will take backward steps, especially early in learning systems. And we're playing against a Yorkshire rival, whatever. The Tigers.
The Tigers. We've already beat the Lions. Now onto the Tigers. You've been mauled by the Tigers. Oh,
killing the zoo off.
Oh no, yeah, fuck.
When are we playing the Robins?
I don't know. I haven't got a fixture list up in front of me, but yeah. So okay, I'll be honest with you. I forgot that we ain't going to do a show or a podcast before Hull, so I've not really thought about that too much, from being honest with you. But yeah, we're going to win.
What do you reckon the score's going to be?
Oh yeah, you want to get this out there now? We're away, aren't we? Away from home again. We've got 3 away games in a row, haven't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're better away anyway.
Yeah, we are, yeah. I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory.
Over Hull?
Yes.
I'm going to go 4-1.
4-1. James, they're not going to score past us.
Listen, we've always got the ability to score an own goal.
Okay, right. Cool.
But I'm going to. I don't think they'll score first though. They'll come out at us, and that'll suit us. And I think we'll hit them a couple of times on the break.
Okay, cool.
4-1. And I think it'll be like a bit of a sporadic goal scoring again as well. I think it'll be like 4 different scorers.
I'd like Piroe to score.
Yeah, I think he will.
Right, James.
I think Rooter will bag another one as well. Yeah, mate.
I think we've given it enough here today about our love for the Leeds United. Bob me head round.
Did you see the video about the man jumping?
Yeah, did you see the one that Danny put on where he's just put some music on it?
Bum.
Yeah, shooty bum. Shooty bum.
He had shooty bum.
He had shooty bum, didn't he? Yeah, bloody hell.
Fucking jumping around like a madman.
Yeah. But yeah, I've enjoyed today's game, and it's put me in a good mood. Like I've said before, these early kickoffs, they always destroy me, and especially because we haven't won, it just puts me in the right mood for all day. But I had a decent Sunday roast. Really happy today. I went to my new house, had a good roast. I'm laughing. I'll be in my new studio and that soon anyway. So roast. I'll be out of this my mum's spare bedroom doing videos soon anyway. So once all the decorating that's done at my new house, I'll be happy. Right. Okay, should we leave it there then, James?
Yeah, we might do one in the week, but you know what we're like.
Oh no, yeah, we're just random. Right, okay. Thanks for listening / watching.
Yeah, like and subscribe and all that shit.
Yeah, do that for us as well, because no one liked our England video, so I guess we're just going to have to stick to Leeds videos from now on. But yeah, thanks for listening / watching. See you on
Guys.
another video. Bye bye.
Bye.